You've probably heard of the hunchback of Notre Dame, and you've probably heard of the Elephant Man. But have you heard of the man with 3 eyes? Is this guy for real or just some kind of hoax? I've got the answer to that biological mystery, plus answers on a couple other things that you guys are curious about. Like this story going around that claims NASA actually started as an agency dedicated to ocean research, and this picture that claims these are real clouds. Hey guys, Bill here. Our first picture today isn't all that easy to look at. It was first sent in by Jersey, who wrote, "Is this picture for real? Is that a real guy?" Jersey, as you know, nature can make some mistakes when assembling us human beings, but this picture kind of pushes the boundaries of that, so let's check it out. Taking a closer look at the picture, we see what looks like to be a man in his 30s or 40s. His appearance looks real enough, and he indeed does have 3 eyes and kind of a split nose along with a cleft lip. I went out on the internet to do some research, and I did find a website that claims his name is Bill Dirks. He was born in 1913 in Alabama and grew up to become known as the man with 3 eyes. With all this information out there, it's hard to believe this isn't real. But on the other hand, you know, this could be maybe from a fandom page of some kind, or maybe a Photoshop contest. I mean, there's a picture of Bill Gates out there with 3 eyes. Okay, guys, time to make up your minds and let the world know what you're thinking. Is this a real person in the photo? Real, fake, or unknown? All right, let's get this out and see what we got here. I'm kind of hoping it's not real, because can you imagine going through life, you know, with an affliction like that, a handicap like that? Because, I don't know, even as a kid, can you imagine trying to go to school with 3 eyes? Not gonna happen. Get a job, you know, normal job, anything like that? Not gonna happen. But then again, on, you know, people with challenges like this, I mean, they go on to do great things. I mean, the guy that's kind of related to this, Stephen Hawking, he's completely paralyzed, stuck in a wheelchair, and he's also, or was, one of America's greatest scientists. So there you have it. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, well. All right. Let me explain it to you. Are you ready? Bill Dirks is a real man. The man in the picture is fake. As it turns out, this is a real picture of the real Bill Dirks. This other picture that we've been looking at, well, that is a wax figure representing Mr. Dirks. It's from a wax museum in Germany that is host to all sorts of strange wax figures. The real Bill Dirks was born with a condition known as frontonasal dysplasia. Now, the other thing that's strange about this story is that Bill didn't really have 3 eyes. He really only has 2, and painted the 3rd eye on his face at the suggestion of a circus operator who hired him. Bill died in 1975, but during his lifetime, he actually became pretty popular and earned a good living in the circus. He even married Mildred, also known as the alligator-skinned woman, who also worked in the circus. They spent several happy years together before Mildred died in 1968. You guys know what NASA is, right? That's the U.S. agency that takes care of America's space missions. You know, like putting men on the moon, space shuttle program, and stuff like that. Well, here we have a video claiming that isn't what it did when it first got started.
NASA's original mission was searching the oceans. They will not tell us what they found, but their plans abruptly switched to getting us off this planet ASAP.
The video was sent in by Gamertron, who just wrote, "Is this true or some kind of joke?" George, this is the first time I've heard of this one, but you know what? It's not the only video out there claiming that NASA got its start as an organization researching the ocean. Check out this video from Pikachu RR.
So we all know that NASA is a space company, but they didn't used to be. In fact, they used to investigate the oceans. That was what their initial plan was. As you probably know, only around 10% of the oceans have been discovered. Now, back when NASA was looking into the sea and had nothing to do with space, something must have happened. Because in an instant, just like that, they went from spending millions and looking into the sea, wanting to get us off the planet as quickly as they could.
You know what I think? I think this is either some kind of conspiracy thing that somebody cooked up, or it actually turns out to be true. So what do you think? Do you think NASA got its start doing ocean research? Real, fake, or unknown? Go ahead and let the world know what you're thinking with a big shout, okay? So everybody knows where you stand. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna get out this, and we're gonna find out what we have on our hands here. The real truth, or some kind of big fat clickbait? Or what's another way to say that? How about clickbait barbecue? Is this real or a clickbait No. Oh, I know. Is this real or a clickbait barbecue kebab? How about that one, huh? Okay. Let's see what we got here. And the official answer is... you know, sometimes history is stranger than fiction. I don't think that's the right saying, but you know what I mean. I was getting to the answer. Okay. It is 100% the claim, that is. Without a doubt. Fake. Thanks to this fact check by Newsweek, we now know that NASA was indeed created to focus on space exploration. And that makes sense because NASA, NASA, actually stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Now, why would you call it that if you wanted it to just take a look at the ocean? So guys, the next time you see a video like this, you know what to do, right?
So we all know that NASA is a space company, but they didn't used to be. In fact, they used to investigate the oceans. That was what their initial plan was.
Next up is this odd picture. It was sent in by Thomas Hunter, who wrote, "Are these real clouds or something else?" Thomas, you know, when I first saw this picture, I was like, oh, come on, those are just contrails behind a jet or something like that. I would say maybe part of an air show, you know, where some of those military aircraft fly in formation. But on the other hand, maybe nature really did cook these things up because, you know, as a guy who deals with nature questions a lot, nature can come up with some pretty weird stuff. Okay, guys, take a good look and then let the world know what you think nice and loud so everybody can hear it. Okay, did you make your vote loud and clear? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see who's got it wrong and who's got it right out there. All right, let's see what it says. And it says that the clouds that appear in the picture are 100%, without a doubt, real clouds. Thanks to David Lohr and Samuel Cisno on my Facebook, we now have confirmation that those are indeed real clouds and they are called morning glories. They're considered to be a rare phenomena that only happens in Australia. Now, according to Geography Realm, these clouds can stretch for, get this, 600 miles or about 1,000 kilometers. They're formed when waves of moist air rise up from the sea and meets the drier air above. Then the drier air descends down again and evaporates. Now, as this happens over and over, a morning glory cloud formation is born. ABC News Australia made a video about soaring planes gliding near a morning glory, and Red Bull, you know, the drink, they made a video showing hang gliders enjoying what some call the world's biggest wave. All right, I have my favorite fake of the week coming up, but before we get to that, let's take a look at this week's epic all-new NR. First up today is this minimalist cartoon made with Flip-A-Clip from Dixon Bradley. It shows an actual Freddy Fazbear Pizza and Bill saying, "Hey, I thought it was fake." Nice job, Dixon. Thank you. Next is this whimsical pencil and paper creation from Luke McCain and sent in by his dad. Bill is saying, "Hey, I thought Cartoon Cat was fake." But Cartoon Cat is coming out of the forest saying, "I'm coming to get you." Hey, thanks, Luke. Good story. Good job. Here we have a multimedia collage created by Joshua Torres. Bill is swimming with mermaid Alana and run into a real live you-know-what. Bill says, "Oh no, it's a megalodon, turn back around." Then mermaid Alana says, "Okay, Bill." Very creative, Joshua. Thank you. Our last picture today is from Hedge. It looks like it was made on a tablet or computer, and it shows Bill putting the kibosh on Cartoon Cat with what looks like a magic fake wand. I wish I really had one of those. Thanks, Hedge. And now, for my favorite fake of the week. Do you remember that Chinese rocket that fell to Earth not too long ago and everybody was freaking out about it? Well, a creative video maker cooked up his own version of this, claiming the rocket fell in his backyard.
Dude. Rocket from China just landed right outside my house. Look at this.
I really like the fake little fire, as if, a rocket that fell to Earth would just create a little fire like that. And then the interior, look, it looks like an abandoned plane. So
something just landed in the woods outside my house, and I'm pretty sure it's that rocket debris from that Chinese astronaut launch.
So fake! It's funny! Hey, don't go away just yet. There are a whole lot more real or fakes you can look at. Just go ahead and click on one.